have you ever walked away from a conversation and started thinking to yourself, damn, I should have said that better? Or you just froze in that moment? The year is 2024, August 8th, 26th, the day. I asked myself this very question. I am I actually really good in speaking? I came to the conclusion that I was actually really terrible because I've been using the same slang when I was a kid. I've been using the same lingo when I was a kid also. And turns out I've been always stuttering for a very long time. I couldn't even translate my own thoughts. I speak 2 to 3 languages right now. If I'm having a conversation with a friend and everything, and he asks me a certain question, I would actually know the answer in Arabic, but struggle to put it into words in English sometimes. Where a lot of people, they will be like, "Oh wow, that's actually a skill in itself." You take it in Arabic sometimes and you translate it into English and everything. But the whole process of me actually thinking in that very moment to answer a certain question to my friend will take me very long, and I would be putting filler words in between. Yeah, I mean, anyways, let me think about, those type of filler words and everything, which it reached a certain point where he pointed it out and said, you're actually really struggling when it comes to speaking. It's because you're taking so long to answer a simple question, which I realized at that very moment. And I said, oh, wow, I'm really bad at that. I'm really bad in that aspect when it comes to speaking. The first rule of growth is realizing that there is a flaw in your game. The second rule is to fix it. And now let's talk about overcoming that very problem actually. A person needs to actually really improve his speech, which I did. Obviously, I'm not the best when it comes to talking, but I've significantly improved compared to where I was before. The first piece of advice I would probably say that actually really helped me was have pauses in the middle of your conversation. Act natural. Don't fumble over your words and everything. It sounds more natural when you have pauses in the middle of your conversation rather than using a filler words in between. And also try to speak with rhythm, not with rush. I used to talk really fast and fumble over my words and everything, and using a lot of filler words as well. You could just minimize the filler words as less as possible. I would even go as far as and say cut all the filler words actually. Instead of using filler words, you can just pause. When you're having a normal conversation, just breathe nicely. Have better posture. You have no idea how posture actually really helps you when it comes to speaking also. I would say when you're also reading a book, try to read out loud. Listen to yourself reading a book rather than whispering and reading very, very slow. And perhaps, probably the last thing I would say is probably record yourself having a conversation with yourself. A lot of people, they use the same sentences that they used when they were a child. Try to change your vocabulary here and there and everything. It's a you have free will, to be honest, so you can do whatever the hell you actually really want to do. Speaking is a skill at the end of the day. I haven't even perfected it yet, but I'm just saying those are the things that actually really helped me, and I really wanted to pass on to my viewers, those who are watching. And that's it, actually, not much to say. Those are the things that I've learned the last couple of months, and I really want to pass on to you guys. And if I wanna, I'll probably be making this video later on down the line also on the things that I've actually really improved in my life, and I wanted to pass it to you guys and everything, because everything is a gradual growth in life. We all grow slowly and steady. Nobody is a final product when they're born. You have to realize that there are flaws into your games, and first thing is realizing it, as I said earlier, and the second thing is fixing it. Thank you very much, guys, and hope to see you more in the future again.